So that's why I'm on YouTube. Back to the well. We're gonna try out this game. So I heard it's pretty fun. No, the VPN is not on, but thanks for asking. That's off. Could be you. I'm not seeing any choppiness on my end, although it says the bitrate is lower for some reason, but it shouldn't be. It shows my bitrate at 3000. Let's see. I have mine set to 4000. YouTube is saying 1400. Which is odd, because I'm not running it at 1400. So I don't know what's going on that at front. It's having some issues. But I don't know why. There's some frames dropping too, and I don't know why, because I'm not uploading anything. There's nothing. VPN's not on. So anyway, let's try this game out though. I don't know what that means. We're not gonna put that on. Very high. I kind of had to switch on a dime. All right. Discord DM game? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Right. We're doing headphones. Subtitles, yes. Oh, yeah. Yep, I do need to give that to you. I didn't know what you meant. Alright, let's try this out. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found
We guessed that the
nothing.
other night.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. The picture's something. The room's a cell and the picture, but it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. Poster, I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
I'm so glad we're at the point now where in-game cinematics are done with the actual game graphics. I remember seeing cinematics as a kid and being like, I hope games get to that point, and we're kind of here. Just already the reflections on the floor. I heard the game graphics are really good in this. Yeah, Fuji, I did really like Celeste a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't think I would hate it or anything, but it kind of hit me harder than I thought it was going to. Emotionally, which was a bit surprising. That was the most surprising part about it. Alright. Okay, anyone here? Housekeeping. The Bureau. This. So apparently this building you can't find unless you're looking for it. Yeah, good luck with that. Prohibited items reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent instances have necessitated an issued reminder on authorized materials. Weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Number 2 pencils are not allowed. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Weird. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any live personnel in breach of these policies, please just notify your supervisor immediately. He's got ketchup bottles. Sick 'em, boys. Can't have that in the Bureau. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, I can go in here. Internal lockdown in effect. Head of research. Okay, you can run. So there's a picture of a guy sweeping our Bureau at work. It's a leaf on the floor. Director, Zachariah Trench. So you get powers and stuff in this game, and I've heard they're pretty cool.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So she's not a Federal Bureau person? Thought maybe she was. Look at this old school stuff. So nothing smart can be in here, so this place has to stay at a certain, like, tech level, which is weird. There's a shark in his something. What? Weird. It's redacted. Something about a shark, though. No one's in here. Hello, as you all should know by now, the RFO reports are due at the end of the week. If you need an extension, please. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Paperwork. Blah 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 blah. I hear someone. I don't think so. Some maybe soy stuff. Collectibles. Correspondence. I doubt it. HSPB. Yeah, no. Nope. Good idea though, Fuji. Oh, there is a guy sweeping right there.
Hello?
It's the guy from the thingamajig, the portrait. Hello, sir.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Why is he the only one here right now? You notice something, Fuji? This is the front entrance still. There was not an elevator there before. This is all different now.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
There's more paperwork. Oh look, an old like pneumatic system. Send messages by pipe. Shunk. I've heard those are used some places still. This game's already pulling a Blair Witch move on us, man. Screwing with us. Let me come down here and see if there's anything else down here. Oh, there's a room right here. I don't know if we can... Oh, we can go in here. Cool. I'm just going to try to look for everything I can. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our state and nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the providing score sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Hey, look, Red Dead Redemption 2. I liked that game. That's what it reminds me of, at least. The game was awesome. Alright. Welcome back, Marlon. Yeah, you missed a little bit. We walked into this building, the Federal Bureau of Control, and we walked into the building, and then we turned around and walked back the way we came, and the building changed. So already there's that going on. There's no one in the building, except for a janitor, who seems out of place, and he was actually where the elevator was. He was in a portrait there. So there's a janitor, which he seems odd. But this whole area did not have an elevator in it. This is the same entrance we were messing with. So... and then we've just found some files and things explaining the place up a little bit more. So now we're going to go up an elevator.
the cell and the poster.
Daniel, yo, man.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined
It is.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
You're the one that hasn't been around in a stream forever, Daniel. Welcome back, man. We just started Control. Should be a fun game. I'll be on Mixer, though, not this channel. Now, the only reason I'm on here right now is because Mixer is down right now. But yeah, it's really good to see you back, man. I'm glad that you missed me. I missed you too. This game should be pretty cool. Control. That. No, it's not SCP, but it's...
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
No, it's not SCP based, but it has some stuff in common with that. It's a mix of like SCP Foundation, X-Files, and Twin Peaks. You can kind of say inspiration like mixed between all of that. So, I mean, it should be... That's the same picture with it. I wonder if this is going to be something that keeps being iterated upon, because now this is the second one with that kind of portrait. SCP Containment Breach, or SCP is a organization that they capture and contain dangerous things and creatures and objects and basically hide them away from society. So that's kind of what this is a bit like too. So for example, one of the SCPs, no, it's not real. It's just a anyone can create a SCP, but they have to basically kind of go through. You can go to the SCP Wiki website, and they have all the SCPs listed. But the people who run the website have to like accept your SCP and have to like certify it to be part of their overall mythos. But for example, one of the SCPs is SCP-173. Yeah, it's a community. And SCP-173 is this weird looking statue. You can look up a picture. If you just type in SCP-173 in Google, you'll see it. It's this weird statue that if you blink or don't look at it, it can move. It'll move if it's not being stared at directly. And if it gets close to you, it will break your neck and kill you. So, and it can move like meters per second when it's not being observed. So there's that. There's this creature. Another SCP is this weird, tall, gaunt, pale guy that if you see his face... Ray, what the heck? Man, this is the most people I've seen in a while. What's going on as Mixer is down, man? Holy cow. Is everyone back tonight suddenly? Is this the Blessed Friday? Are you guys going to be able to be around tomorrow? Because I'll stream tomorrow too. I have Saturdays off now, guys. But anyway, I was talking about SCP Containment Breach a little bit. So SCP, yeah, Bikini Friday is right. So one of the other SCPs that I like is this weird, tall, pale, gaunt guy. That if you see his face at all, he will break out of containment and kill you. But then he'll go docile again. So if you see a picture of his face, if you see his face at all, he gets enraged and will murder whoever sees his face. And that can be in a picture of him, anything. So that's a weird one. And then probably one of my favorite ones is this little girl who anything she changes her reality to be becomes reality. So they have to keep her in a room away from everyone and everything, and they can't really let her see or think about anything too fantastical or it becomes real. And like they do memos and things, like they fake memos of like office staff for SCP and things like that. And there was a memo for that one that was like, who told her the story of Santa Claus? Now I have another SCP to deal with, and we can't catch him because he's magical. And just stuff like that. So, or like there's a speaker that can play its sound directly into people's minds. And there was a memo that went around about that speaker that was like, whoever's playing Rick Astley's Lift You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down through that speaker needs to stop immediately. So basically they have a memo about someone using the speaker to rickroll their coworkers. Just goofy stuff like that. But there's a game based upon SCP called SCP Containment Breach, which is also made by a community of people. You can see people like Markiplier play through that and stuff. So anyway, this game is not that, but it's inspired in part probably from that. Crafting any public-facing material while pending any applications of death related to the will of awe. Adhere to the following guidelines in service of our country. Regret, proud pride will be remembered. Words to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apology/sorry. So something happened in Alaska with scissors, blood, and bleeding, and we're not sorry or apologize about it. Sure. Whoa. Physics, everybody. Oh, hello. Super, photogenic dude. Okay. I don't know, man. All of us have been, like, kind of different. Everyone's kind of changed stuff. Like you have changed your living situation. I started a new job. Marlon started a new job. Fuji started a new job and went back to school. Ray, I don't know what you've been doing, but I think you've also changed a little bit. I think you moved states or something. Everyone's been, like, in upheaval and changing. This guy's picture is everywhere. It's the director, I think, of this bureau. Woo! School. But you don't have school tomorrow. Yay! So don't fall asleep, Fuji, and stay up late with us. It's weekend time, guys. Trench. Do not disturb. Barbara. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. This is the director of the bureau. Oh. Housekeeping. So, this facility. Boo. Boo. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go see It Chapter 2, so I won't be on tomorrow night, really. It's like 5:45 my time to go see that. Of course not, because I never said I would, nerd. So this place is only allowed to have, like, what do you call it, like 50s level, 60s level technology. Like, all smartphones and smart tech is prohibited in this place. For whatever reason.
Shit.
Oh, and number 2 pencils are also not allowed here for some reason.
You want
Okay,
me
now
to
we have
pick
an
it up?
office.
The murder weapon? Really?
What, who are you talking to? Yourself? Fuji, don't even start with me. I will come to Wisconsin, especially in light of what I recently played. After your feverish nagging. I'm gonna throw Fuji in the loony bin for that comment he just made. What the heck?
There's the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What? Whoa. Okay then. Oh, yeah, 80 subs. That's awesome. Oh, it's something new also. You guys should know now. I have a ball python as a pet now. She's pretty cool. You guys probably saw the video for that. Whoa. That's big. I might bring her out a little bit. I already held her a little bit today. Ooh, okay. Let's not die. Oh, what the? That's cool. Oh, that's not cool. Get away from me. What is... That's weird. What are these glowing spots? Give me the gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
That's a weird looking gun. Is the gun talking to us? Wow. Okay, there we go. Daniel. I did. I got this a little while ago now, though, but, I mean, you must have seen videos with it, right? It's been visible for, like, I got it like a month ago, I think. Get away from me. Jerk. Yeah, thank you. You can barely notice. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a Blue Yeti. Yeah, I got those games when I installed this. You're gonna leave, Fuji? Really? What a failure of a human being. My live stream is the only thing that should matter in your life. More than sleep, more than life itself. The streaming is the only thing that matters. Yeah, boo, Fuji, big time. He's 15 years old, yet he has the least amount of energy out of any of us. He can't stay up late. He has to go to sleep like a 60-year-old man who needs his nighttime. Like, seriously, bro. Then go buy a damn Coke.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
Down outside. Is it safe to go?
What the heck is going on right now? Your parents will be pissed off. You'll wake them up or something. It's okay, Fuji. If you need to be an old man and go to bed, I understand. Whoa.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
That's one way to put it. Oh, those are all... Those are all dudes. But they're being controlled by something. Pardon me, no. Absolutely not. Piss guard. Research. The Bureau has internal security personnel. The HISS was quick to take advantage of this fact. HISS guards use a standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed supernatural abilities, with the exception that certain HISS guards are protected by a shield of dense HISS resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged HISS corruption? Does the HISS mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the HISS target individuals with combat training? Does the HISS have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks that are best suited to? Common trait hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file. Redacted for full report. Why won't he be in tomorrow's stream? Is he trolling me? I'm confused. Okay. So the enemy is called the HISS. Oh, I kind of went on a tirade about Rise of Skywalker. I'm honestly I'm very curious to go see it. I am going to go see it, but I don't think it's going to be good. The same scriptwriter who wrote Batman vs. Superman and the Justice League is right. It wrote the script for that movie. Why they picked that guy, I don't know. But they picked that guy. Yeah. Yeah, really. What made them ever think that's our man? What? That's us. Director is us now. Jesse Faden. Look at this. Look what happened. Look. Look. You guys saw this, right? Earlier? Now it's us everywhere. That's weird.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
I'm being very serious.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
So that doesn't exactly engender a lot of happiness to me. Like what? Like that just smacks of someone knew someone and got that guy that job. You know, like my buddy, you know, my bro deserves this job. Exactly. Honestly, and I'm being completely serious here, honestly, The Force Awakens was not that great of a movie. It only got praised because everyone was so hyped up about Star Wars. And some people just, as long as it has Star Wars attached to the name, some people will just love a movie no matter what. Even if it's not very good. Or tries to do anything new at all. Honestly, the only cool thing about The Force Awakens to me was when Kylo grabbed a blaster bolt out of the air with the Force. But that was the only thing he ever did that was really cool. In both movies. Oh, I died. What was cool? Anyway, I'm not holding my breath. I think I think it's not going to be a very good movie.
The hotline.
I'm definitely interested to see what they do with it still, though.
Secure line of communication.
His lightsaber's alright. Yeah, his lightsaber's alright. I'll give it that.
Reach the hotline.
More of this.
The hotline.
There's got to be some
Says the
importance to
dead
these portraits.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I think there is something important about these portraits. The pictures on the walls seem to matter. Especially since we are now in one of the pictures on the wall, which is really weird. Whoa, okay, hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. Hopefully Kylo wears his helmet more in the last one. I mean, I think Adam Driver is just kind of a weird looking dude, and I don't know, I'd much rather see Kylo in full Kylo form with his helmet and armor all on. He just looks way more menacing that way, in my opinion. If he's supposed to be a villain, then they need to kind of do a better job making him a villain, because he hasn't really come across as one very much well to me. Yeah, I'm gonna see it tomorrow with a friend. I heard it's pretty good. This guy's just floating. Something is going on here. Executive meeting minutes. Annual salary review. A new copy of supply of coffee orders we found embedded. Yeah, really, right? I mean, Marlon's not very old. Marlon's 18, so I would consider him a youngin'. But I'm still older than you guys by a fair bit. You're both fairly young. 20s, but young. Right? Hey, look, someone was partying in here. Hey, look, I'm the director. I look pretty good in the suit. That's weird, though. Something about running up some stairs and jumping off. Yeah, I'm halfway to 30.
Reminder, if you experience
I mean,
an
halfway
unanticipated building
in months.
shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
February next year.
Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay. More people are floating in here. This looks like a really old FBI office. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity Research Department. So, modern technology can't be used here for some reason. Dinner reservations at 7 at Ches Ambray. Don't be late. Don't let mold hitch a ride. There's something about a mold thing. There I am again. Look at this. Rule number 4. No using photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. The one that finished the copy makes a new one. I mean, 30's gonna come whether I like it or not, and you know what? Like, doesn't make me act like any older of a person. Like, I'm never gonna be one of those people who acts my age. No, the same thing. Food left in the refrigerator and containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. What's the nickname? The Bikini Boys? You guys are goofballs. Oh, my new job is pretty boring. I mean, it's a dispatch job for a copy paper supply company, basically. Like, we supply toner and stuff to local businesses, so my job is to help dispatch our technicians and keep all that organized, and that's what I'm learning right now. Oh, I need to find reading. I don't have clearance. Okay. $18.50 an hour, so that's pretty good. Don't read confidential correspondence. Well, I mean, they needed someone really fast, and I said I had another offer somewhere else offering me a bit less than that, and they were willing to go above it. So, yeah, I mean, it's the best I've ever been paid anywhere in my life, so. The job has its complexities. I mean, I think I'll learn it, but it's going to take some time. Oh, it's bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks, like most jobs for pay. Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected in Duluth. So object with something again. I forget what that means. Or altered something event. Just like the house right before, and the metal closed right before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake Oz from the real ones. We need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to the Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. I like how our character doesn't comment on... Oh, health boost, sure. I like how our character doesn't comment on the fact she has a freaking superpower right now. Although she seems to know more about this place than she lets on. Oh, look at the gun when I do that. The gun, I guess, allows us to. The gun has, like, jigsaw abilities. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are back, too. It's cool to have... I guess Marlon disappeared, too, on us. Alright, let's go this way.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
The hiss.
Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
So she has something that
Babble's
talks to her.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
These same paintings are everywhere. Oh, that's right. Did say such things. F, okay. Let's see. No. Turn that off. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also indicate characters as an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blanks, informed by our own blanks, and popularized by our media. We have initially proven that urban legends can be artificially blank in popular culture using Blank, a British anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Odds that only occur on Blank, a pair of scissors that consume human Blank through 2 punctures on the Blank. These details, what? A pair of scissors that consumes human what? These details live in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. So they're suggesting that stories and stuff that get brought up enough can make them a reality, such as making a pair of scissors that feeds on things is based upon stories told and getting strength. On the radio, DJ, just having me talk on the radio, huh? Okay, sure. I'll say hello to your friend. Unless you turn me off when he's in the car, which I understand. Yeah, that's gonna be a first for me, huh? Oh, look at this lady just floating up here in the sky. Yeah, podcast time. I've always wanted to do a podcast. What the hell is going on in this place? Oh, more fighting. No, I never did a podcast. I'd like to do a podcast. I might start one of some kind. I don't know what it would be, though. Like, it'd be cool if I could, like, do a podcast discussing games with someone else or something. That sort of thing. Yeah, I never did a podcast. Something I'd like to do, though. I listen to several podcasts myself.
Must cleanse control points.
Discussing games.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Yeah, this game's interesting. I heard it was. No weapon mods. Accuracy boost, sure.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
We did.
Can you hear me?
Huh.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Still sane?
Yes. Oh, if you can fast travel and stuff in outfits here? Oh, I can get new outfits here eventually. Cool.
Talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Indeed. I mean, to grow the channel, I just have to be consistent, man.
Is it safe to come out?
And post videos and all that. That's the best surety for growing the channel right now. I don't really know what else to really do. Okay, let's go over here and talk to this person.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I'm the director. I'm in control. Hello, FBI people.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Is there something in her mind that's with her?
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Yeah, Daniel, I mean, I don't think streaming on YouTube matters that much for growing. I like streaming on Mixer, and you haven't been on Mixer, so you can't see it yet, but Mixer has almost zero latency, so when you talk in chat, I can basically respond to you instantly, which is what's really cool about that system versus YouTube. YouTube is pretty good, but it still has some delay. So that's why I've liked Mixer quite a bit, and I'm going to post videos of when I'm streaming on Mixer anyways, so like this game will be posted. Celeste, which I just did, will be posted as videos here, so YouTube will still grow. I'm not abandoning YouTube, but because video-wise, that's what I'm going to grow. Control points are locations of the Bureau identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. And the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement. The surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. So the building shifts are what we're seeing when everything moves around on us. Emily Pope is the lady that we're talking to here as well. These control points are discovered by blank detection on a started ping using the blank within by control points, calling them nerve junctures, or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these series is that control points are set to hold external influences, which allows to stabilize the oldest house to work comfortably inside it. Theoretically, this technology can be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain points of the building refuse to be controlled, maybe? Refer to file, blah, blah, blah. Cubs is currently going through some stuff in real life, and he's not interested, and I haven't really met anyone else. I haven't really looked into collaborating with other people yet, because I haven't really had the time. Oh, I can just shut it. Bye! Oh, this was the place. We actually came in here and looked in one of these rooms. A big freaking door. That's for sure. There's still people floating in the air. Oh, I can bring them back, maybe? Oh. That's not what I expected.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I have thought about collaborations, though.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.